Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your tutor in agricultural basics. So today I created this series. It will be consist of many lecture series where I'll be teaching all the basics in agriculture. I think agriculture is really important, whether you be an engineer or a mechanic or whatever. I think agriculture is the basic necessities in human life. So I think it's important for everybody to understand a little science in agriculture. So keeping this in mind, for this lecture series, I'm gonna talk about soil, which is a very important component in agriculture. So many people will define soil by their various definitions. So for me, I'll just say soil is the uppermost layer of the earth. So, uh, so it has physical, chemical, as well as biological properties. But before going into these properties, let us see what soil is made up of from a physical perspective. So we all know solid, liquid and gaseous phase. So in this, suppose say this is a cube of soil. So we will have the soil solids. There will be solid particles here, and in the spaces there will be liquid as well as gases. So let's say we have the soil solids, and we also have the soil water, and we have the soil air as well. These three components make up what you call the soil where plants grow. The soil solids can be organic or inorganic. By organic, we mean microbes or your feces that comes from the living organism. And the inorganic materials could be your some ions like potassium or manganese or say phosphorus. And we have the soil water as well as soil air. So the relationship between this soil solids, water and as well as air is very important for plant growth. Yeah, for plant growth. So for an optimal plant growth, we need uh, uh, like conducive soil conditions, which is uh, uh, sufficient amount of soil solids, liquid, as well as the water. As well as the soil air. So okay, that's what these are the components of soil. Now I'm gonna move to the next section. If you wanna note, you can pause the video and take a note. Where is the eraser? Okay, let me try erasing it. Okay, let's make it a little bigger eraser. No, I need a bigger eraser. Oh no, it's not working. I have to do. Sorry for this. This is my first time using paint, so excuse me. And if you have any suggestions on this, you can comment. In this lecture, I'm gonna cover the basic terms in soil, basic terminologies for soil, where like people use, and it will be very useful for your future and also for your competitive exams. If you are appearing for GATE or Agric A, AIE, PG exams, this will be very important. Okay, let's continue. So first, let us say when someone tells you soil profile, what do you understand? Okay, so let me say that there is a soil here. You have a ground and there is your plants growing here. Some plants are growing, and yeah, you can have a playground also, or a chair, anything, or a swing, or children can be playing here. So if you cut this layer of soil by horizontally, I mean vertically, then you will get something like this. And if you see from the front view, you will see something like this, where there will be this boulders and maybe small pebbles, and then you'll have this crop root zone area, and then a little bit bluebell layer, or the boulders, or I mean small pebbles, will the size will keep increasing, and you'll have big bubbles here. So this vertical section of the soil is called the soil profile, or you can just say vertical section of the soil. This one. And now let us see, we know what is soil profile. So let us say, I'll introduce another term where for that is soil depth. This is quite confusing, can be quite confusing to some. So it's nothing but let's say the plants is growing here. Suppose the plant is growing here, the roots are going, but it cannot go all the way. There should be a layer up to which this soil layer up to which these roots can grow, and then after this the roots cannot go anymore. So this depth up to which the root can go, the potential depth up to which the root can go is called the soil depth. The actual roots may grow up to here or here, or in suppose in, yeah, it can go here to here, in this layer it can end here to here, but if the root can enter like there is a space where like up to what extent the root can go under the soil, that is called the soil depth. I think that's a very important term in this. So after this I'll introduce another term, another two basic terms. Let me see if I can back off. Oh shit. Okay, I went for a while. Okay, let me try this way. Oh shit. Okay, I think that's pretty much great. Now let's go ahead. Okay, so now I'm gonna introduce two terms, that is soil deterioration and soil degradation. So when we say soil deterioration, it means the loss of potential productive capacity of soil. So means if a soil can produce like 100 tons of rice per year, but due to some destructive process, say you put rocks into this field, then your productivity will surely decrease, or there is erosion, like all the good topsoil got eroded to the uh, downstream, then your productivity will decrease. So it could decrease to say from 1000 it decreased to 750 tons of rice per year. Then it could produce 1000 tons, but it reduces to 750 tons due to some destructive process going in the field, that is called soil deterioration. And please keep this in mind, it is important, and the difference between these two terms, I mean, is important. Now let's see what soil degradation is. Before I discuss about soil degradation, I need to tell you leaching. Leaching is what happens is that when the soil become like more salts are present, salts by salts, like if there is more sodium ion or calcium ion present, then like if this soil it leads, means it went down, it goes below the surface, excessive leaching. So if this more sodium goes inside the surface, under the surface, then this sodium ion will be replaced by the hydrogen ion. So that is called soil degradation. So soil deterioration deals with the, suppose say it's the physical destruction, and whereas soil degradation is a chemical destruction, or like a chemical imbalance, you can say. So yeah, that's it. So I want to finish my lecture here. So for actually I'm planning to make it short. uh, so uh, to summarize this lecture, first we have introduced what is soil, and after that we have discussed about the components of soil, and after that we have discussed some basic soil terminologies. In the next lecture I'll continue this about soil, and I hope you will be there in my next lecture as well. Thank you today so much for listening, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.